Tommy, just your thoughts on the match overall.
You know, I was very disappointed with the start of the match. I thought we were flat to start, and it took the goal to wake us up. After that, we pressured a little bit better and started to get some of the game and created a few opportunities. I think the disappointing thing is we gave up just as many opportunities.
Maybe talk about the character to go down twice and be able to come back and still earn a point.
Well, that part you're pleased with. Anytime you get one against you in a row, the ability to fight back and create opportunities, you know, that's a real positive. Like I said, we created quite a few, but we also let quite a few out.
You know, you're without Harvey coming into this one, figured a solution to that, and then you lose a land for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But,
well, that hurt a lot. You know, he's been our steady force in the back, and one thing he gives you is the ability to play out of the back, and a veteran guy. So, you know, that loss hurt, but it gives someone else a chance. And I thought we made a few naive mistakes today in the back and let guys get through too easy.
evaluate Mustafa's first MLS game?
You know, he was fine. We still have to get him fitter because I think there's so much more to see with him. So we'll take these next 10-day stretch to make sure we're pushing the envelope on him and getting him fitter because when he's fit, he's a handful.
He has that through ball, almost springs Camilo air, cuts that pass up. Is that just an example of three of them needing time to kind
just getting time to build chemistry and you know, you start seeing some of those guys connect, and obviously Davide's a big piece too when we get him fit. So when we're fit and healthy, it'll be exciting to see how well they combine.
Pleased to see him back on the field. Gave Shea a couple of nice passes.
Yeah, absolutely. He can manage a game. You know, he knows when to slow it down, knows when to speed it up. His touch is incredible in some of those spots. So getting him fit and sharp is obviously will make us a better team.
What can you say about Shea tonight? I mean, he's done a lot of things right this season. Nothing on the scoreboard stat sheet until tonight.
You know, I actually thought he started slow as well, and we talked a lot. We didn't really talk. we talked a little bit more than talk at halftime, and it really motivated him. To his credit, he stepped up and he delivered. You know, he was a handful. He's a guy that can do that every game, and that's what we need out of him.
Is that his best 30 minutes maybe that you've seen?
Yeah, I think so. He had his mindset that no one was going to get in his way. He went in through guys and created our opportunity. So for him, that last stretch was fantastic, but it's got to turn into 90 minutes like that.
Can you maybe just talk about the traveling supporters? I mean, a great turnout.
Yeah, our fans are still amazing. You know, they've been so supportive. We've had some difficult humps along the way, and they're still out here supporting us. And a lot of props to them. They were vocal tonight, and you know, it helps us. So props to them.
Tom, can you speak a little about the progress of Omar and how he's progressing as a forward and still being a young player?
Yeah, you know, sometimes with his size and all, you forget he's 17 years old. And, he's had, you know, quite a few minutes for a 17-year-old, and he's got another unique opportunity to go away from the Milk Cup. And what we want from him now is to show that he's grown as a player and stand out even more in those type of situations. That when he comes back to us, his confidence is higher. There's still so much upside to Omar, and we're going to continue to work and make sure we develop him to his full potential.
You seem to have a pretty potent attack. A lot of keepies with Hasley, and Celine's really getting in form. What, aside from Demare getting healthy, what things can you do to shore up the back line a bit?
Well, you know, we're potentially 3 starters missing right now, and obviously when you go that deep, things aren't going to be as smooth. But that happens, and you can't really worry about that. What you worry about is making sure that we continue to, especially on set pieces, do a better job of keeping teams out.
Tom, you've been in this league long enough to know how hard it is sometimes to add players and make changes on the fly mid-season. Can you talk a bit about just the challenge that is?
Well, I think it's been a challenge in many ways, taking over a team and changing the mentality of the way we want to play. And in the meantime, adding new guys. You know, it's always a challenge, but it's the same challenge everybody faces. We're going to continue to work to make sure we understand how we want to play and know that it even takes more than that to get those kind of results on the road too.
Sorry, this is crap covered already, but talking about the performance of Shea Salinas tonight. It's like he was a real handful.
You know, we talked at half, and then he really delivered on the things that I asked of him. And, you know, like I said, we need consistency from him like that. If he's doing that, you know, he's standing out in the crowd. You can see how much of an effect he had on the game in the second half. So we're going to continue to push him to make sure he does that for 90 minutes. Thanks.
Thanks, Mike.